What's up, friends and fam? Death Kitty here. I wanted to come on here for a few minutes. I had just gotten through watching a video by a fellow reaction channel, and she isn't doing any reacting in this video. She's just speaking her truth. You can tell she is fired up. She's speaking from the heart, and absolutely love the video. MCs, if you see this, your video, I'm older than you. You're about my kid's age, but your video lit a fire in me as far as me getting back to what the purpose of my channel was. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I kind of got distracted, gotten a little bit of trolling. Yeah, I did. And I will continue to troll here and there. I try not to do it too much because I do believe we need to show other people love and by example. The other part of me is also, I don't like bullies. I don't like liars. I don't like thieves. I don't like people with no integrity. So if they're trying to steal limelight away from truly talented people with integrity or attacking fans for no reason, then I get kind of up in arms. I've always been that way. Whenever I was younger, I was bullied quite a bit. And I ended up becoming a bully myself there for a little bit. And I regret that. I feel bad to this day. I bullied this one girl. And after a little bit of time, even though I was young, I realized what I did was really wrong after time. And I made a decision in my life to never be like that again, because I knew what it was like to be bullied. I knew what it was like to, just have people gang up on you like that. And I regret that. And ever since then, if I see somebody being bullied, that's just kind of what I do. I go to try to defend that person, whether they need it or not. So that kind of gives you a little background on me. My purpose of this video is also to explain to you guys where I'm going with this channel. I remember the day that Stoner Man, my husband, and me, we both felt like we got a calling to start making our own videos. And for Stoner Man, it was very interesting because he had never been on board with doing reactions. He didn't understand them, why people watched him. But after that video, it just kind of clicked with him like a light bulb. And he's like, I can see why now. I'm going to go ahead and start doing them. And for me, I was still in my mindset of, okay, well, you can do that, and I'll do research and history. And whatever today's topics are with America, whatever. And I started off doing a few videos that I felt called to do. They were very generic videos, just generic topics. One about people choosing narcissistic behavior, instead of empathy. Another one was just about, being kind to other people, paying it forward. But I started having the passion and a calling to do videos and research about what's going on in the independent music industry. And ever since then, my passion hasn't left. So this is where I feel like I need to be. So this is where I am, and this is why I keep making videos about the music industry. Not saying that I'm gonna always be called to do that, but for right now, that's where I feel like I need to be. And her video, she talks about a few different topics. And so to give you some background on all of this, I'm tired. I know a lot of you out there. I'm tired of being lied to. Whether it's by artists, politicians, anybody, Joe Blow up the street, I don't care who you are. I want truth. And this is why I've always been a big fan of history, because true history, because, you know, how are you supposed to know how to correct things if you don't know the true history? And this is why I do like doing research to bring truth out there. And I do it to help people. And I feel like I'm helping people. And I'm going to tell you guys all right now, I have always been, since I first started listening to Ryan, and will always be, Creek Squad. But you guys, if you're Creek Squad, Goon Squad, part of Hog, whoever you are, I know you guys are working 40 plus hours a week. I know a lot of you guys are working 2+ jobs. Nobody has time for that. Like that lady, ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that, right? If I have time, I'll do some research here and there. And a lot of the times I'll find something else that I'm not researching, and I'm like, okay, I need to put this out there. I have a feeling I need to put it out there. And what it's for, it's not to start anything. What it's for is to bring truth out there. So those people who are not closed-minded, no matter whoever they're affiliated with, whoever they listen to, they can see it. They can see I have links on my comments, you know, for receipts. And they can do their own research. And then they can make up their mind from there. I don't expect anybody to ever agree with me on everything, the way I act, the way I do my videos, nothing. I don't believe in telling people what to do, how to think, ever. And that's the purpose behind my videos, is it gives you that little bit of truth that I found. Sometimes I will put my opinion on it, but that doesn't mean I'm telling you what to think. But that way you can make up your own mind, and you can go and you, again, do your own research and come to your own conclusion. That's what I do these for. Another reason why I do these videos is for the independent artists, and independent artists with integrity. I have seen so many independent artists that have had issues with their music being seen. I've seen so many independent artists with their social media not getting as much attention. I've seen independent artists that have had their social medias taken down time and time and time again, for them to have to rebuild everything from scratch, get their old fans that were on the old account on the new account, so on and so forth. I do have an opinion on that, of course. And again, this is my opinion, doesn't mean it's a fact, but I believe there is something bigger at play with all of it. You know, there's somebody bigger out there that is trying to pretty much push these artists down and their music down, and they don't want it being heard. I truly believe that. And this is the reason why I do these videos. I do these videos to help fans and to help artists, independent artists, to keep their light from being stubbed out. Because if I'm bringing truth to the fans, then the fans can go and see these artists for exactly who they really are. And that's always a good thing. But another thing I am tired of, I'm tired of not just people lying, I'm tired of narcissists, right? We all have at least one narcissist in our lives, or have met one. I'm tired of people who aren't even narcissists choosing narcissistic behavior. And MC's kind of goes over that in her video as well. You know, she talks about how a lot of people are raised, well, you put yourself first. Well, yeah, that's true to an extent, just like she says, it's true to an extent. Yeah, you do have to take care of yourself and what you need to do first sometimes. But it's not all about that. You still have to be able to help other people. And that's what I'm trying to do. I'm not doing this for the money. I don't have a whole lot of subscribers. I'm not a very big channel. I'm just doing this to help people. And I'm sick of the hypocrisy. Again, it doesn't matter anything out there. Politics, artists, anybody. I'm sick of hypocrisy. Just like Ambro says on her channel, rules for thee, but not for me. I'm tired of that. We all need to hold ourselves accountable. And we should also hold our brothers and sisters accountable as well. Whether they're our enemy or our friend. And I will tell any of you out there, I expect, that knows me from making these videos or knows me on social media, I have the full expectation that y'all would do the same for me. Y'all would hold me accountable. Like, hey, Kitty, I felt like that was kind of messed up. Like, not telling you what to do, but I felt like that was kind of messed up. I want you to come to me and tell me. If you don't agree with me on something, just say, hey, Kitty, I don't agree with you and this is why. You know, don't say, hey, I don't agree. Okay, well then you're having to make me dig for it. Just be outright, be truthful. You know, I'm never gonna turn anybody down for having a different opinion than me. All right, so basically went over everything I wanted to say. MCs, again, thank you for that video. I kind of got diverted off my path and was doing a little bit of trolling. And not saying I'm gonna quit that completely. Like, if things happen, I might do it, just maybe not as much as I have done it in the past. Because I do believe, you know, like you said, we're all brothers and sisters. We're all human. And it would be better for all of us to show by love and example and try not to hate. And I'm not trying to hate, but I will call people out, you guys. Don't get me caught up in, like, if you're bullying somebody for no reason or talking crap about some other person in my channel or anything like that, I'm not going to tolerate it. I don't do that. That's basically where I'm going with this. It's to help the fans. It's to help the artists. It's to shine truths out there. And one thing I will tell you guys, you know, Ashley from Ashley's Thoughts, she brings up at least once in one of her videos that, hey, you know, all of us have that power right in our fingertips to be able to research and find out stuff. So this is me just helping to get that ball rolling. Thanks for listening, guys.